April 10th, 2011, I think it was. I was downhill skateboarding with about 10 friends, and I fell off my skateboard, no helmet. Luckily enough, my friends made the right decision and called 911.
He had what's called an epidural hematoma, which is a hemorrhage that's between the bone and the connective tissue sac that lines the brain. And that's what happened to Ben. He was comatose. We took the hemorrhage out and he recovered relatively quickly.
I was in ICU for about the next week and a half, and then spent almost 2 months in inpatient rehab. Had to relearn pretty much every daily necessity.
Remember, he was 14 when this happened. To go through 2 surgeries, have facial palsy, and to have to recover from a head injury can really sap the emotional strength of any teenager. And I think a lot of it was him coming to terms with the emotions that a teenage boy would have if that happened to them. Look, I'm an adult. If I had a facial palsy, there would be some period of adjustment and anger and then acceptance, and then, you know, kind of integrating that into who you are and living with it.
After the accident, pretty much a year of outpatient rehab, then life started to come back naturally, so the whole thing took about a year and a half. After that, I was able to get back in the water and surf again. That was great. Was able to get through high school fine, and ended up going to Montana State University in Bozeman, Montana. Go Cats.
He has very mature coping skills. What other people would be perturbed by, he's integrated into his identity. And that's very mature. You not only accept your problem, you wear it as a badge of honor, and it's kind of like, this is who I am, accept me. We were talking about his Instagram tag is half smile through it. And I mean, that's like just basically saying, this is who I am, I own it, and it's gonna be part of my identity, and I accept it, and I love myself for it. If you can deal with that, with grace and strength, there's not a lot of other things that are gonna really kind of throw you off kilter. You're gonna be much more adept at dealing with the problems that life is gonna throw at you.
I drive, I snowboard, and I surf, and I do pretty much everything that any normal person does. I just have a funny looking face, but look, it's all good. It's not a big deal. I mean, I could do everything that anyone else can. There's nothing holding me back.